Buongiorno everyone, welcome back to the My Channel TV. Welcome to your match reaction to the fan cam, so it's not that instant, but it doesn't have to be. That game was not great today at all. 1-1 against Bournemouth. Now, this idiot predicted a big 6-0 win. I expected a lot more today. I honestly expected to batter that team, and I'm very disappointed the way that's went, to be honest. It was very, very flat the first half. Didn't create enough, even with Bruno Guimaraes back in the side. We didn't unlock the defence. Now we've really struggled to break down Bournemouth and their high line. They played their high defensive block, and we really struggled against that. Do you know what I mean? We really struggled against Bournemouth's defensive performance. Now they came here just to get a point. That's all they wanted, just a point. And you can't blame them. You know, we see us do that against Liverpool. They got frustrated. Bournemouth were doing those same type of tactics, where they were wasting time, they were hitting the deck, they were just defending. They had no intention. They went ahead luckily against them when they were playing away, and then they kept that lead only for a few minutes. We got a penalty. Thankfully for once, VAR was actually on our side, and we got our penalty, and Isak scored. Isak got his first goal at St James's Park, but it wasn't enough. It's 1-1 in the end, and it's not enough. It's another draw. It's DRAWCASTLE United. DRAWCASTLE United strike again. Another draw. One win this season. One win, and that's it against Nottingham Forest. I mean, you can look at it either way. You can look at it as only one win, or you can look at it as only one loss, whatever it is. You know what I mean? But way too many draws in the mix there for Newcastle. And for where we want to finish the season, we've got aspirations to finish in Europe or anything like that, then we need to be doing better than drawing against Bournemouth. Bournemouth have got to be a team that we look at getting full points from. You know, Bournemouth, I think, are probably the worst side in the league. You know what I mean? Bournemouth are probably the worst side in the league. I think that if we can't beat teams at Bournemouth, I wonder who we can beat, what teams will be beaten. Obviously not every team's going to come here with that low blocking defensive style, but it's just, we've really struggled to break them down today. It was evident of how much we needed that winger in the winter. To be honest, there's a Bournemouth player behind us there. I don't know who that is. People are getting these pictures now. I don't know who that is. I don't care who it is. It's not a Newcastle player. I mean, but again, Newcastle today were really missed Alan St-Maximin. Bruno came back in, but he's playing too deep. He's playing too deep. He needs to be playing a lot better than that. He needs to be playing a lot further afield, because Willock is in that position and St-Maximin's not on the pitch, and we're really missing Alan St-Maximin, because we're missing that creative outlet. It showed again that in January we should have signed a winger. We really should have signed a winger in January, or a James Maddison, that creative outlet to unlock defensives. Even John Joe Shelby. You know, we're missing a John Joe Shelby type player who can play the ball forward and get Isak involved. I mean, Isak, look, he scored his penalty today, starved of service again, did not get enough service again at all, Isak, and you cannot really point the finger at him, but you look at it and you just think, that's why we should have signed a winger in the summer. I'm sure we'll look to get one in January, but is it going to be too late? You know, I mean, it depends really, because I'm frustrated, because I'm thinking, if we're going to try and push for Europe, if we're going to try and push for that, not just top 10, but top 8, you know what I mean, top 6, then we're going to need to do a lot better than that. We're going to need to be beating teams like Bournemouth at home. We're huffed and puffed. Close to half time, we had a chance where Joelinton's at the post. Fraser's had his shot saved. Again, I question what does Ryan Fraser bring to the side. He's just not good enough going forward. He doesn't assist enough, doesn't score enough. And the problem today, massively, is everything is going through Kieran Trippier. Everything is going down that right hand side. And people have said that in the fan cams as well, and it's evident. Matty Target on the left, he's a good cross of the ball. Do you mean, why is everything having to go through Ryan Fraser? Trippier. Why is everything having to go through that right hand side? It's so obvious and boring for the defenders that we're having to get involved with the right hand side. You know, we're having to get them players in the game. We're having to get the right hand side involved so much through Trippier. It's always through Trippier. The ball is to Trippier. It's boring and it's blatantly obvious. It's easy for the opposition to defend. Target's not an option down the left hand side. We've got no other creative outlet. It's worrying. It's worrying for me that we haven't got the 3 points today, because I look and I think, if teams come here and do that, it's going to be easy for them to frustrate with. You know, it's going to be easy for them to frustrate with. So it's a shame. It's a worry. I think it should have been 3 points today. It should have been a comfortable 3 points. I was really expecting a big performance today. I was really expecting things to click, to score goals and to get the win, and we haven't done it. We haven't managed to do it, and it's annoying. It's annoying that we haven't got the 3 points. It's annoying that it's 1-1. It's annoying that it's another draw. But you can look at the positives and say it's not a defeat, but we're still lingering around that 10th, 11th place, aren't we? We need that cutting edge. We need that bit more. We need Maximin back. We need Wilson back. We need Shelby back. We needed a lot more. But it's a frustrating day at the office for Newcastle United. Drop your comments to what you thought of today's game. 1-1 at home with Bournemouth. Subscribe to my channel TV. And I'll see you on the next one.